All right, let's dive right in. If you've ever stared at a Hungarian sentence and just thought, where do I even start? Then you are in the perfect place. Today we are going to crack the code on the single most important piece of the puzzle for any beginner, and that's the present tense. So let's get into it. So to get us started, I've got a question for you. How would you say one of the most useful phrases in any language, I understand? Just take a guess. The answer is just one word. Értem. And believe it or not, by the end of this, you won't just know this word. You're going to understand the entire system that makes it work. And that system is the key to unlocking so many other sentences. Okay, let's start with the foundation. There's a reason we're zoning in on the present tense. It is, without a doubt, the most important first step you can take to actually speaking Hungarian.
I mean, think about it, right? This is the tense you use for everything at the beginning. You use it to say who you are, what you're doing, to ask for things, to just describe the world around you. Getting this down isn't about some grammar test. It's about having your very first real conversation. It's the fast track to speaking and understanding.
Now, let's get into the core mechanic, the engine that makes Hungarian verbs run. We're going to talk about something called conjugation. And I know, it sounds like a scary, complicated grammar word, but I promise you, it's way more of a simple system than a complex problem. And this slide right here shows you exactly what I mean. Look at English on the left. The verb speak pretty much stays the same, right? We just tack on an S for he speaks. But now, look at Hungarian. The root of the verb, beszél, gets a totally different ending depending on who's talking. That ek for I, that's everything. Those little endings are doing all the work. So yeah, the official definition is just changing a verb's ending to match the person. But honestly, a much better way to think about it is that the verb just, well, it dresses up differently for each person. The ending is its outfit, and that outfit tells you right away if I am speaking or if you are speaking or someone else. Okay, I need you to lean in for this one, because we've officially arrived at the single most important rule for any beginner. If you only remember one thing from our chat today, make it this. This is the secret sauce to the whole system.
2. That's it. That's the number. For all the talk about how complex this language can be, the present tense all boils down to just two fundamental types of conjugation. Just two patterns you have to learn to recognize.
And here they are, indefinite and definite. And choosing between them is actually incredibly simple. It all comes down to what you're talking about. Is it a general, non-specific thing, or is it a very specific, particular thing that you and the listener both know about? Okay, this table shows the rule in action perfectly. Let's look at the indefinite side. I read a book, any old book, becomes olvasok egy könyvet. See that oak ending? That's our indefinite player. Now, shift your eyes to the right. When we say, I read the book, a specific one, the ending changes to om, olvasom a könyvet. It's that simple. The verb's ending changes to show whether you're talking about a thing or the thing. Pretty cool, huh?
So that's the big idea. But, theory is one thing. How do we turn this knowledge into an actual skill you can use? Well, you need a strategy, a simple plan to get you started, like right now.
First off, do not try to learn hundreds of verbs at once. That's a recipe for disaster. Instead, you focus on the heavy hitters, the ones you're going to use every single day. Verbs like to be, to go, to speak, to read, and of course our friend, to understand. Mastering just these few gives you so much power.
So here's your plan. It's so simple. Step 1, just pick 3 verbs to start with. Seriously, just 3. Step 2, learn their indefinite and definite forms for I and you. That's only 4 forms per verb. And step 3, just start making sentences. I read a book. You understand the question. Simple, powerful, and you'll know you're saying it right.
And that's really what this is all about, isn't it? It's about moving from that abstract knowledge in your head to that real, tangible feeling of confidence that comes from building your own sentences and knowing they work. So, this is the main takeaway. You haven't just memorized some random rule today, you've actually learned the core system. From this point forward, it's not about memorizing endless lists, it's about recognizing one of two patterns, indefinite or definite.